Welcome Estates, your trusted partner for finding dream homes in Costa Blanca, Spain. Beautiful new build villas, seaside apartments and country fincas. Start your journey today at welcomeestates.com and let us find your perfect home.
Thank you for joining us. This video is to help anybody who may be thinking about renting their property out in Spain. You have two options when considering renting your property in Spain. The first option is to rent your property long-term to a long-term tenant where they may be in the property for years to come. The second, and by far the most popular rental option for most people, is to holiday let their property to holiday makers. The reason for this is most people would want access to their holiday home. Therefore, long-term rental is simply out of the question for many. If you were going to consider renting your property long-term, you don't need a license. However, for the vast majority of people who want to rent out their property on a holiday let, you would need a license. Let's explore what kind of license you need. To holiday let your property, you will need a license called a touristic license. This license allows you to advertise your property on portals such as Airbnb, Verbo and Booking.com. Without this license, you can't advertise through those portals. You will also pay Spanish income tax with regards to the rental income, and you will need a full suite of services in order to manage the property going forward to make sure a smooth transition between one person leaving and another entering the property on their holidays. It's critically important you take advice from professionals before entering into the holiday let business in Spain. As discussed earlier, you do need a license in place. The other issues you're going to have or you're going to need to take care of, you're going to need some taxation advice as well. The reason to take professional advice in the first place is the rules are beginning to change slightly in Spain, and it is becoming slightly more difficult to obtain these licenses. The reason you need to engage with a professional is we would steer you clear of areas where it's becoming more and more difficult to get licenses and focus on areas where you're more than likely to get a license and have a successful application. If you plan to rent out a holiday let on your own, you will need marketing services. So you will need somebody to advertise the property. You will need a full management service, more than likely, if you're not going to live in the area. And this would include welcoming of guests, cleaning services, maintenance services, and general management services overall. This is critically important you have these in place before purchasing the property. You will also need the help of a good accountant because, as we discussed earlier, you will be expected to pay taxes on your rental income in Spain. As discussed earlier, it is becoming slightly more difficult to apply for licenses and achieve a rental license in certain areas of Spain. The safest way to purchase a property, and by far the easiest way, is to purchase a property that's in a specifically designated touristic development. There are several touristic developments now being built with this in mind. How do they differ? They differ because these properties are built specifically for touristic development. They are not built as a domestic dwelling. Therefore, when you purchase one of these properties, and these properties are bought off plan, they are all new builds, they come with all of the management contracts in place and they come with all of the relevant licenses. So it's just a case of you paying the money, purchasing the property, and then a full management company takes care of absolutely everything for you. Thank you for watching. We hope you found that video helpful. For more information, please visit welcome-estates.com and the link is in the description below.
Welcome Estates, your trusted partner for finding dream homes in Costa Blanca, Spain. Beautiful new build villas, seaside apartments and country fincas. Start your journey today at welcomeestates.com and let us find your perfect home.